Before this starts, I would just like you guys to know this is not on a script, so I do kind of babble and ramble on about random topics a lot and kind of don't make sense and mumble a little bit because I'm just trying to think of it, trying to think of it on the spot. So I do apologize about that. Enjoy the video. All right, so in this video, I'm gonna be talking about kind of where I want the MonsterVerse to go with Godzilla, or like a what I would do situation. From what I've been told about the next movie and everything, I'm gonna put a slight spoiler warning. If you don't want to believe what I'm saying about the next movie, okay. If you just don't want to risk it, you can leave. But yeah, so I'm gonna give you a couple seconds to skedaddle, and if you're still here, that's your own fault. So in this next movie, I'm not gonna fully go into it. I don't want to fully. This isn't a video about the leaks. In the next movie, Godzilla's a lot more pissed off, and he's looking over something. And humanity gets involved, and he gets pissed off at humanity. This will be like 3 movies in a row now where he's just a big angry baby. It's just getting a little annoying now. I'm always down for angry, badass Godzilla, don't get me wrong. But it's time. It's been 4 movies, counting Toho, of just evil, angry Godzilla beating things up. After this movie, I would have the next movie kind of snap Godzilla back to reality. Maybe I would try to, in the novelization or in a comic that's actually canon and connected to the MonsterVerse and doesn't retcon everything in the movie, state that something about what happened with Ghidorah ticked off something in Godzilla. Because after King of the Monsters, Godzilla went from a noble hero type of figure to just an egotistical dickhead, which is fun at times. I would just say that something in that situation to snap Godzilla, maybe seeing humanity drop a bomb on him and then also nuke him back to life, had him really questioning his standpoint on humanity, and just the beating he took from Godzilla, or not from Godzilla, from Ghidorah, kind of just snapped him and scared him into thinking he will die or something like that. So he just freaks out over everything he deems as a threat, and that's why he was so aggressive towards Kong. So aggressive. Well, the Scylla and Tiamat part, people kind of overreact about. They both were full on ready to attack him. They're both the ones that started it, charging at him when Godzilla was just there like, hey, get up out of here for me real quick. I want them to bring back the kind of nobler Godzilla, and with how Godzilla's practically just immortal, like he can live forever as long as something doesn't kill him, I would kind of try to play into that a little bit. Make him seem like he's lonely. Like he's been alive for so long that maybe he's scared to trust, or like scared to try to have a relationship with any other Titan in a friend way. You fucking don't do it. I'm gonna shoot you. Just like he doesn't try to build a connection or try to get to really know, in quotation marks, the other Titans. Is just because he's been alive for so long. He's seen so many allies of his die. With Mothra, she dies pretty much every time she appears, so I doubt Godzilla's probably just like, well, she dead again. See you next Tuesday. And just kind of try to play on that, where Godzilla wants, maybe not wants, but Godzilla's starting to trust Kong, but that's also kind of making Godzilla stay away from Kong, kind of thing, if that makes sense. and just kind of like that just in general, where hopefully after this movie, if what I'm hearing is true, you'll kind of see that humanity is retarded, but we can be good. Personally, I'm on Godzilla's side. Wipe us out. Get rid of us. We're useless. Let us turn off all our machines that we built that are destroying the earth so that they stop destroying it and potentially will destroy it, and just leave it be. Let us go. I want Godzilla to feel like an actual titan. If I don't know the right words for this. In the last two Godzilla movies, well, MonsterVerse movies, Godzilla's kind of just felt like a plot device. The only time he's ever on screen, it's never to really focus on anything, develop anything like that. He's doing something cool, which is fair. I fuck with it. Godzilla vs. Kong is my second favorite movie. It's the one that I can rewatch the most, but Godzilla vs. Gigan will forever be my favorite. My beautiful baby. It's just, I like the way Godzilla is portrayed in 2019. In that movie, he just feels like an actual, not like hero to humanity, but like just like a hero just in general, you know? He's still technically a hero. He would put his life on the line to save the world, and all that, even if it killed him. I guess that's what put his life on the line means. He would still do that, but it's just, that feels like he would maybe only do that as a last resort, as it feels like 2019 Godzilla would do no matter, like, whatever it takes, no matter what it is, no matter when he has to do it. At the very start of the fight, if he's like, well, if I kill myself doing this oogity boogity shoogity move, it'll kill him too, which will save everybody. So he would just do it instantly if he couldn't find another way. If it was like, now Godzilla would do it, but that's if he's like on his last leg, nothing left to do, he's tried everything else. I'm not really making the argument I think I am. Godzilla no good. Godzilla good back when? Godzilla good now? That's pretty much it's just something I really don't want is a Son of Godzilla thing. They already did that with Kong, so it feels a little redundant now. And also, now I'm gonna start getting into spoilers. Oogie Boogie, moving on. Essentially, I don't like the idea of Baby Godzilla because it, like I said, it doesn't make sense how he could have it, where it could have came from, why it waited so long to birth, and be like, yo, did Godzilla make it? Is he like Zilla? Can Broski just swap around a little bit, you know? Get nice and freaky every now and then? It's just one of those things. I'm sorry, I know this is very sloppy and I'm topic to topic. I don't got a script for this. I just watched one of D-Man's videos and it just encouraged me to make this video. I love Godzilla and Kong. I fuck with both of them heavy. I grew up with both of them. Mainly Kong at the start. I grew up with Kong, mainly the 2005 game and the movie, but I played the fuck out of the game. I still play it occasionally. I own the disc I had back when I was just a wee child. I own the one back for the original Xbox. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Old fuck boy. I'm a whopping 20 in a month. Oh my god. It's just kind of annoying a little bit, just constantly seeing the same Godzilla in every movie. In Godzilla vs. Kong, he was entertaining but a dick. In Godzilla -1, he was entertaining but a dick. In GXK, he was kinda entertaining but a dick. I wish they had did more with the Shimo fight. It just kind of feels like he showed up for a second, they tackled each other, and then Broski went fucking rose for him. So it would be nice if they kind of built on what Godzilla feels, what he's thinking about, stuff like that. And at first, they were doing that, you know, with King of the Monsters, with Dominion, with stuff like that. They went into what Godzilla was feeling, like what he was thinking during certain moments, him remembering Serizawa for saving him, stuff like that. And it'd be cool if in the next movie, if he kind of just stops hating humanity, because this has kind of been a plot line for about 3 movies now. I mean, it's not really a plot line in GXK, but it's like subtly like, hey, they ain't too happy about what this fucking lizard is doing. And I get it, I'd be pretty pissed off too, but it'd be cool if they could just find a way to just make it to where maybe they bring up sensors that can sense radiation, and if radiation's getting near him, then everybody automatically evacuates to a bunker that goes underground or something like that. Just so that the casualties, for one, aren't so fucking ridiculous, because Hong Kong and Rio, they was not evacuated. A lot of niggas died. I'm for it, personally. I know it's sad, I know it's a monstrous thing to say, but fuck humanity. I'm tired of us, nigga. We dog shit. We got niggas like Drake and Diddy running around. That's crazy. And yeah, at the start of this, I'm probably gonna have some warning like, hey, I'm autistic. To try to kind of sum it up, I want them to make Godzilla a noble hero again. I want them to make Godzilla feel like an actual presence instead of a plot device. Like in Godzilla 2014 and King of the Monsters, every time he was on screen, you felt it, you knew it, you loved it. The next 2 movies, you knew it, maybe you loved it. That's about it. You saw it and you maybe loved it. And it didn't really feel impactful. All of the scenes, in my opinion, are cool and I love watching them, but it kind of restricts what you can do with Godzilla, which minimizes the screen time, which is what I don't want. If I were to direct the next MonsterVerse movie after this one, I would do either I'm just gonna assume it's a Godzilla movie because I have a story idea for both. If you guys want me to kind of delve into that, I got you. I would have it just kind of follow Godzilla around, you know? Show him help out a Titan with something small and stupid. Like, I don't know, me being corny, I would probably do a joke where Godzilla helps a small Titan reach something, you know? Like, he grabs something with his mouth and drops it for him, and the dude's like, hey, I fuck with you heavy. And just like little things like that. Like, just kind of like the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man kind of thing, where he's just helping other Titans. Nothing world-ending, not even like, it won't even save their life maybe. Maybe it's just something small, like helping them get up a mountain, helping them grab something, helping one of their babies with something. And I think it would be cool to see Godzilla actually in the Hollow Earth. I get that for some reason he doesn't go down there anymore, but I think if you were to bring him down there, you could do a lot more. Because now he doesn't have to be walking around a city where you kind of have to make him carefully walk through it so he's not murdering people. I would kind of do like a thing, like, not exactly like it at the start of Godzilla vs. Kong, with like what Kong was doing, but it's kind of like a morning routine for Godzilla a little bit, you know? He wakes up, he fucks around for a little bit, maybe like he goes to lakes and like he'll kind of blast it with an atomic breath to kill a whole bunch of fish to help out a whole bunch of smaller Titans get food. Just kind of something like that where it's just him just being him. I would kind of have a couple scenes of him looking back at old drawings of himself and maybe his old species, and just looking kind of somber about it. Kind of like, oh man, I miss that guy. He used to get me drinks on Tuesday for free. I say a lot. I'm high, I'm sorry. It would just be cool if they kind of made, like they're claiming to do in the next one, but an act, like a different emotion that's not anger. Can I say this without it? I'm just not gonna risk saying this without it being like kind of a spoiler. I'm just gonna stop rambling here because I can go on and on and on and on about what I would do with the Godzilla movie. If you are interested in leaks, I will give you my Instagram if you want to know them. I will not be discussing anything in the comments. If you don't believe me, you can leave a comment saying kill yourself if you want. I don't really care. I know I'm telling the truth. I know that I'm chilling. That's all I give a fuck about. I've got people that be like, it was pretty good, pretty accurate right here. And just stuff like that. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Have a good one. Adios.